to beats or not to beats. My little short hair flip, you know. What's going on, y'all? I'm here for the review for Real Housewives of Atlanta season 8. I'm not sure what episode this is. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm kind of aggravated and I'm cramping, so yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'm probably not gonna talk about everything, and if I do talk about, certain stuff, I probably just like skim over a little bit, not really go into detail. But let's just get into it. Excuse me. We start off with Candy and Todd talking about the baby, and the baby is approaching or whatever, and the baby's arrival is approaching, even though we already know that Candy didn't have her, she didn't have her baby, whatever. But they're talking about the baby shower, and Todd, he seems kind of nervous of being a new dad, because although he has a daughter, as we already know, he didn't have the hands-on experience with her when she was a baby. He didn't meet her until she got older, so he doesn't really have the experience of being a new dad or whatever. Ooh, excuse me. And they try to discuss different time frames that they were gonna watch the baby or whatever, this, that, and the third. They bring a lady there. What was her name? Did I write it down somewhere? They brought this lady that was supposed to be kind of teaching Todd how to be a parent or whatever. I guess I didn't write her name down. But yeah, the lady, she comes in, and she was talking about the breastfeeding or whatever, and I think she said her child, 19 months and still breastfeeding or something like that. I was like, say what? If the little nigga can say more than goo goo gaga, yeah, he shouldn't be breastfeeding anymore. You better put that shit in the motherfucking bottle or something. Fuck out of here. Matter of fact, in 19 months, in 19 months, shouldn't they be drinking from the little sippy cup or something? Shouldn't they be drinking from a sippy cup or something? I'm just saying. But, whatever. Different strokes for different folks. Whatever. It couldn't be me, but then again, shit, I ain't got no tits no fucking way, so it's gonna be formula for you, for my future kid. But anyway, so yeah, Todd is learning how to change the diaper and all that stuff, and and how to wrap the baby up in the blanket, and he's doing a pretty good job. But like Candy said, this baby doesn't move. The baby that he was practicing on, that baby doesn't move. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different, with a doll or whatever and a real life baby. Babies, they move around and do all that fussing and stuff. So yeah. What else happened in that scene? That was pretty much it. Cynthia meets up with her team about the commercial, whatever, how she wants Kim and Kenya to still do the commercial. They prefer Kim because Kim has more experience, but she says that she wants both of them because Kenya has basically that spunk, that extra dramaticness that can be added to it. What else happened? Kim talks to her friend about doing this beatless brunch or whatever with the girls, meaning no makeup, they just be natural, whatever. And her friend, her hair kind of almost looked like Kim, but just kind of like a better version, if you ask me. She got the big, well, I don't know, did it look like her? It was her hair. Her friend, what was the friend name? Kim's friend name was Victoria. Did she look like did her hair look real to y'all? And I know they be having like them natural wigs or whatever, so that's why I don't know, but it looked better than what the fuck Kim be doing, so shit. But yeah. So anyways, Portia, she was at Dish Nation, whatever, who cares, Um, oh yeah, and did y'all peep that when Senior Lord, I don't know where the hell I got that from. Oh, I know what I did. I combined Cynthia and Kenya's names together. That's look, y'all. I told y'all I was kind of aggravated and I'm cramping, so just forgive me. Did y'all peep though, Cynthia, when she was meeting with her team or whatever about the whole commercial? She was talking about she's thinking like on the beach and some cocktails and stuff. I said, well, you don't need no more cocktails after that last incident that didn't happen. I'm just, no shade, no tea, no shade. Anyway, so I guess the only thing to really talk about is well, not the only thing, because we still got to talk about the actual last scene. But okay, so let's get to the brunch. Okay, yeah, let's get to the brunch. Candy picks up Kenya or whatever. Well, matter of fact, before that, Kim had left a voice message or something on all their phones, and they all was listening to it, and she was like, let's, come like we're not, going to an award show and yada yada yada. And Kenya, she she feeling some type of way. See, now I've been kind of liking Kenya this season. I mean, it was a couple of times I had to kind of tell her about herself a little bit, but I see yet again. See, this is why I don't like her. And today is her birthday. Like, girl, we gonna get into it. So, anyways, Candy, she picks up Kenya for the brunch or whatever, and Kenya is immediately throwing shade or whatever. Well, Candy notices that Kenya is fully, she fully, has full makeup on or whatever, whereas Candy, she put on some makeup but not the whole nines like how she would normally do. And they're throwing shade. Like, Kenya feels like, she, like, Kim is like, giving a backhanded compliment, like as if she complimenting them by saying, you guys are beautiful without makeup, but at the same time, y'all wear too much fucking makeup. That's what Kenya felt like Kim was doing. Now, personally, yes, Kim she can be shady, whether she realizes it or not. But in this particular situation, no, I don't feel like Kim was being shady. I feel like she wanted y'all to really, accept y'all natural beauty. You know what I'm saying? This is something that she wanted to put together. She's new to this group, and she, wanted to put something together for you guys. Something different. And I wasn't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? It was something different. Ain't nobody do this, beatless kind of event thing or whatever you want to call it before on this show. I didn't have a problem with it. Like I said, it was something new. She just wanted y'all to embrace y'all looks or whatever. So, I don't feel like Kim was throwing shade. I feel like Kenya was overreacting. Y'all. And did y'all see what's going to happen next week? Well, I don't know if it's going to happen next week, but they showed it in the previews like as if it was going to happen next week. But y'all know when they do them big trips, they show a lot of stuff that's going to happen over the next couple of weeks. But, if it do, that scene where Kenya pulled that chair up from under Kim, we're going to talk about it when we get to that episode. We ain't going to talk about it right now. But, so, what else happened? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to think what else happened. Oh, yeah. So, Candy, she was like, she kind of said a little bit too or whatever. She was like, well, if she say something about your makeup, just be like, well, I'll take my makeup off when you take your wig off. I said, Candy, now you was dead ass wrong for that shade. Like, it wasn't even that serious. Like, okay, she didn't say anything about motherfucking hair. She just said, far as makeup is concerned, come there without no makeup on. But, you know, Phaedra arrived. She's the first person to arrive. She still kind of has on some of the makeup too, and you know, Kim was like, "Would you like to take off your eyelashes, your eyelashes?" And Phaedra was like, "I will not." You know, who came after her? I think Portia came afterwards, and you know, Portia was coming straight from work, and Cynthia comes, and Sheree comes, and Candy and Kenya, they, you know, get there or whatever. And Sheree, you know, she the only one who really followed the instructions, for real, for real. She the only one who came there, no makeup whatsoever. And I mean, Sheree, we all know Sheree, she's a beautiful person, or whatever. And so they start talking about the DC trip and how inspirational it was, and Phaedra asks Kenya about her trip to Detroit or whatever, and she talks about her mom and, you know, the incident that happened with that or whatever. And Cynthia brings up the eyewear commercial, and you know, she was saying that maybe you both, you know, talking about Kenya and Kim, maybe the both of them could co-direct or whatever. And Kim, she was saying there are no co-directors and da da da. And I mean, I guess I get that, you know what I'm saying, because you don't, I mean, if you pay attention to the credits every now and again on certain shows, you don't really see a co-director. You might see that every once in a while, but it's not something that's really popular, you know what I mean? But Cynthia, she wants to do it in Jamaica. She wants to do a girls trip, yada yada yada. Candy, of course, can't go because she's too far along. Phaedra, she throws some shade or whatever, and she was like, "Ooh," you know, in regards to the Jamaica trip, she was like, "Ooh, this gonna be a couples thing or whatever. I might need to ask Kenya for the number to her Renadate center." I said, "Ooh, Phaedra, you dirty for that one, bitch." Kim has them open up this book or whatever, or this notepad, small, you know, she wants them to write a poem, talk about natural beauty. Kenya proceeds to give her opinion about this whole situation, and she was like, she started giving this history lesson about how back in the day, the kings and the queens, or whoever, wore makeup and wore clay and wore paint and whatever else they wore, child. And she was saying that she feels like makeup is also a way to embrace your beauty. It's a way to enhance and all this other stuff. Like, she was just being so defensive, and the other girls, they gave their stance on it too, but at the same time, they came from a place where they understood where Kim was coming from, and Kim understood where they were coming from. But Kenya, on the other hand, the way she went about it, she was very defensive, and she was like that she felt like it was shade, this, that, and the third. Kim was like, that's not where she was coming from or whatever. And like I said, I don't feel like that's where Kim was coming from. I feel like Kenya was just doing the most.com. Like, it's not that fucking serious. Like, why couldn't you just be open-minded and do something different? I don't understand why all the ladies couldn't just be completely natural. I mean, yeah, the other ones, they came with less makeup, but the whole point of the thing was to come with no makeup. And like I said, the only person that really followed directions was Sheree. And so when Kenya was making her stance or whatever, and I forgot exactly what she said at this point, but Kim, she felt like Kim was being dismissive because Kim was like, okay, like whatever. And Kim was like, Kim was saying that she wasn't being dismissive. She was just putting food in her mouth. She might have been being a little bit dismissive, but who gives a fuck? Because Kenya sitting up here acting like a complete drama queen over some fucking makeup. Like, shit, everybody don't want to be like your crater-faced ass, alright? And putting on a whole bunch of fucking makeup. And like I said, it's nothing wrong with wearing makeup or whatever. You guys obviously, I don't wear a lot of makeup. Even though I don't really be dressed when I come on camera up here. But I'm saying, like, you know, the only thing I will wear is lipstick, and even going out, that's the only thing I'll wear. But there's nothing wrong with people who like to wear makeup either. You know what I'm saying? As long as it look good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, Kenya, girl, and you're a beautiful girl. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, it wasn't that serious to me. But moving on from that, because I feel like I didn't spend too much time on that. Cynthia and Kim, they get together about the commercial and everything. She calls Kenya. Kenya makes up some excuse, something dealing with the house or whatever. I just felt like Kenya really ain't want to be there and everything, but she made up some excuse, and Cynthia, you know, she was kind of disappointed or whatever. Kenya was hanging out with old boy Matt or whatever, and doing whatever she had to do with her house and everything. But Cynthia and Kim, they proceeded on with their meeting. Kim brought her A game. She brought her A game. She was telling, you know, Cynthia her ideas about being on the beach, and then, like, soon as they put on the glasses, you know, they're on the red carpet, and then you take off the glasses, or you do like this with the glasses, you be back on the beach, but you do like this again, and you be back on the red carpet. I mean, you know, she brought everything to the table, and I really, you know, I was cool with the idea. You know what I'm saying? But she was, you know, Cynthia, she said that she still wanted Kenya to be a part of it or whatever. And, you know, Kim was like that she been in this business for a long time. When she usually does a project, she's the director and the producer. And so, you know, she was like, so, you know, you're saying I should do this without Kenya or whatever. And, you know, Kim was pretty much kind of like, you know, like, but Kim just doesn't want any negativity, and she knows that there's some tension between them, and she knows that it could possibly be some negativity if those two work together. But that was pretty much the episode. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. I don't know if I'm gonna do the Potomac Girls right after this. I might have to rewatch the episode. I don't know. But make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys come back, and I will see you guys in a few for the Real Housewives of Potomac. Peace out.